Hi, this is Dorota. I'm one of the ESOL tutors at High Trees. We've just had a lesson, ESOL class on Zoom, today at 10 o'clock. So I just quickly want to recap what we did today. So we've had some new learners today joining us on Zoom. Okay, I always send you a link with the meeting ID and a password. So you go to Zoom, okay, you click on join the meeting, and then you enter the meeting ID, which is in my email, and then you click join. Later on, you put the password, and then you join. You join with your audio and video so we can see you and we can hear you. Okay. So today we've had new learners, so we just guided them through Zoom. So mute and unmute yourself, set up your video, make sure you're in a quiet room so no one disturbs you. So last week we only had 2 learners, and today 4 new people joined. So we did short introductions. Okay. So we watched a short video about self-introduction. So how to talk about yourself, to say where you're from, about your family, about your likes and dislikes. Okay. Later on, we practiced English alphabet. So we watched the video and we practiced pronunciation. So we did a short activity. Everyone had to write their addresses and names and spell it to the others. And the other people were writing it and then showing in the camera whether they got them right. Okay. Next thing we did, we looked at the map of the world since we had new learners just to see where they are. We talked a little bit about countries and languages. We looked at the United Kingdom, the capital city, the country, language, nationality. Later on, we practiced basic dialogue. Okay, so the basic conversation in English where you ask people, how are you? Where you're from, how do you spell your name, your surname, where do you live, what's your address. So the really basic information, yet very, very important in everyday life. Later on, we practice giving personal information. So if you want to register anywhere, let's say job center, you want to register the GP, you need to give your personal information. So we looked at the short dialogue. Okay, how to ask for personal information. So again, for example, what's your family name? What's your first name? Your address, where you're from. And then we practiced making sentences, starting with WH. So where, what, when, where, how. And the next thing we did, we looked at personal data. So whether you're filling a application form online or on paper, it's very important that you get it right. So here we looked at information that you need to provide. So starting with name, surname, initials, title, age, for example, next of kin, which is very important, address, postcode. So we looked at the application form and we looked at the photos. So just in case you were unsure what it means, for example, an address, okay, we look at number 15. Okay, and we can see what that is. So for example, email address, that's over here. Okay, so that's what we did today in our class. And then as a homework, everyone is supposed to write a little bit about themselves using full sentences.